Alright, welcome to kind of an overview of CoreFX Plus, creating an idle scene and a scare scene. Going to be using some pre-wired LEDs, a pair of 8-ohm speakers. We'll be using the amplifier that's inside SD card, which I've preloaded some MP3s on, and one of our push button triggers. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and take out these connectors as I've pre-wired some LEDs. And get our LEDs in there. And plug our speakers in. And go ahead and pop our SD card in. And then since we're using a push button trigger, little hand trigger, we'll have to connect the negative of the auxiliary power and the negative of the trigger together. So it's not a powered trigger. Go ahead and hook up our trigger. We have everything connected. We can go ahead and get started here. Plug in our power. You'll see the power light come on. And we'll go ahead and jump right into programming. We're going to be doing a fading effect, which is play, pause, record, 1, and 3 for fading for the idle. So we can go ahead and do that. Turn our audio back up. Press the 3 together and you will get indicator lights. We can go ahead and turn on the first 4 outputs because that's what we're programming, and you'll hear the audio playing. The effects come with a set speed while you're programming. So after you're done programming, you can change the speed of the effect, speed it up or slow it down, and you can do that on board or through the software. After we're content with the first portion of this recording, we'll go ahead and hit play, pause, record again, and that'll take us over to the next 4 outputs, and it'll play back the first 4 along with audio again. We'll enable this using order. Now that we're good with that, hold play, pause, record, and you'll see the indicator light shut off, and it'll jump right into playing that idle scene that we just created right away. And as before, I said we could speed this effect up or slow it down. If you read right on the front here, it says effect speed. For slower, hold 3 and tap 1, and for faster, hold 3 and tap 2. So we're going to go ahead and slow this fading effect down by holding 3 and tapping 1. So now it's going to fade in and out slower than it did before. Real slow. And we're fading again. So now we'll go ahead and do our scare scene. And we're going to do strobing for the scare scene, which is play, pause, record, and 2. See the indicator lights change. Again, this is a set strobe speed for recording, and then you can change it after we're done. This will be a little bit shorter one since it's our scare scene. Play, pause, record. Now we'll move over to the other 4 outputs. We'll kind of do the same thing we did before. Turn these on and off. Nothing crazy. Now that we're done, we'll hold play, pause, record, and it'll go back into playing the idle scene. So we can speed up our scare effect strobing. We'll hit play, pause, record to play it back, and we'll speed up the strobe speed by holding 3 and pressing 2. So now it's strobing at a pretty good clip, and we'll shut the lights off here in a second. You can also increase or decrease the volume by holding 4 plus 1 to go down, and 4 plus 2 to go louder. So now on the idle scene here, we'll make this audio louder. And we'll go ahead and shut the lights off and show what we recorded. So we are playing our idle scene. Someone steps on a pressure mat or a motion sensor gets activated. It'll go right into the scare scene and do a strobing effect. And you can change the volume right during the scene, and it'll automatically save that at the end of the scene. And now we're back to idle. And that's all it is, programming one of our Core Effects series controllers.